Hello everyone, my name is David. Today, four of us, Luna, Joy, Evie, and me, will introduce a GameFi financial literacy app designed with heart, purpose, and the future of young Australians in mind, Penny Pass. Imagine that the woman in question is 17 years old. She is now in charge of her money, does a part-time job, and is putting money aside for her future studies. Between what society says, buy now, pay later choices, and problems in her relationship, she is dealing with money troubles. At present, BNPL services in Australia do not have strong regulation. There are differing laws when it comes to control. Girls experience digital credit tools, peers pressure to spend, and they do not have enough financial education to them. This is not only about money, it affects people differently based on gender and now happens over the internet. Unregulated fintech with social bias is causing women and financial weak youngs to build up debts. Although technology was behind the creation of this situation, it can also provide solution for it. So we start to ask ourselves, how might we design a scalable gamified financial literacy program that empowers young Australians, especially women aged 17 to 18, to build long-term financial confidence through social and digital engagement. Because when we empower young people to take control of their finance, we are not just giving them tools, we are giving them the future.
Our target user group focuses on university students aged 18 to 21, young people who are working part-time jobs while budgeting for rent and bills. They need to deal with financial stress and unstable income. They are highly motivated because they care about career growth and become financial independent, make smart choices about their future. They need real practical ways to speak their language. That's why we plan to build a solution designed to empower them, not overwhelm them. Let me introduce you to Daya Moro, a 19 university student that works currently at KFC. Like many young Australians, she is trying to balance study and work while learning how to manage money on her own. She tries to budget weekly, avoid impulsive buying, and save for a big goal like owning a home. But with no formal financial education, unexpected costs and confusing advice often leave her stressed. What she needs is a simple tool that speaks her language. She is motivated by independence and a better life. To better understand her, we plan to design financial tools that empower students like her.
Hi, my name is Yin Zhang. It's my turn to talk about the justification of the proposed solution. The gamified financial literacy app developed has been evaluated critically on the desirability, viability, and feasibility framework. Its desirability is drawn from an ostensibly demonstrated social need. Young Australian women are disproportionately vulnerable to coercive control, BNPL exploitation, and restricted access to experiential financial education. By interweaving education into effectively invested gameplay through a virtual pet that flourishes on prudent spending, the app converts dry financial precepts into lived, interactive experience. Such emotional investment not only maximizes learning but is supported by behavioral finance research that emotional resilience drives long-term financial behavior. The viability of the app is secured by an expanding market for youth-focused fintech solutions and strengthened institutional support for gender-sensitive financial literacy. Its feasibility is guaranteed by mobilizing low-cost digital infrastructure and proven gamification protocols, reducing risk of development while maximizing educational impact. The app also meets contemporary company stakeholder responsibility standards. Besides profit, companies are today measured on how they serve excluded customers and contribute to systemic well-being. Our solution directly engages with these commitments by intervening in financial inequality through inclusive design. It gives voice to an often excluded group of young, digitally united women and encourages ethical business practice by disrupting exploitative fintech norms. Instead of a product in itself, this app is a social technical intervention that reimagines financial empowerment delivery as responsive, trauma-informed, and socially aware.
Hi, I'm Luna, and I'm very excited to introduce you to the Penny Poll, an innovative app designed to improve youth financial literacy in a fun and meaningful ways. Firstly, it's a pet care and budgeting app that teaches the financial skill by integrating everyday spending habit into a virtual game. Secondly, it's gamification. User adopt and care for a virtual pet, but to keep their pet healthy and happy, they must manage their spending and stick to a budget. Thirdly, this app especially targets young Australians, especially young women, who studies show often face greater financial literacy gap. And lastly, it goes beyond budgeting by raising awareness of modern financial challenges like buy now, pay later scheme and financial abuse, helping users build not just knowledge but resilience.
Let me just walk you through how it works. Users sign up and choose the adorable pet adopt, whether it's bunny, llama, or squirrel. Once adopted, they are responsible for caring for a pet, and that care is directly tied to how well their budget. You set a weekly budget, and your pet happiness depends on whether you stay within it. If you overspend, your pet becomes stressed and unwell, signaling for financial habit. But if you stay on track, your pet becomes healthier, rewarding good habits. This system turns abstract the financial concept into the emotional and tangible. You feel the consequence of overspending and the reward of discipline, making financial literacy interactive and personal.
Over time, users learn to track expense, categorize spending, and plan ahead. The app lets you log spending on things like food, entertainment, and transportation. Weekly feedback let users know how they did, and their pets stay show that too. If you hit your budget goal, your pet thrives. If not, you get a little nudge to try harder next week. What's unique is the addition of practical financial advice, such as how to use credit card wisely, take advantage of student discount, or start saving earlier. This combination of emotion, education, and real-world connect is what makes the Penny Poll a powerful tool to change financial behavior, not just deliver information.
We have created a detailed plan for implement the changes in 12 months. During the first quarter, we focus on doing research on young issues, reviewing laws, and getting stakeholder agreement. Before the end of the first half, we plan to finish the prototype for the virtual pet, integrate financial gamification, and begin to test users so that the application is inclusive. Just before the end, we will release a beta version, check safety once more, and prepare for the final launch supported by advertising and feedback tools. Our plan shows our confidence and commitment to inclusive and ethical innovation. Please join us in changing financial education.
We believe financial literacy should feel empowering, not overwhelming. That's why we are creating a gamified app where young women can learn about money by feeding a fun digital pet. We love to partner with Good Shepherd to help young women become confident, informed, and in charge of their money. We'd love to partner with you. We believe that under your help, this gamified app will benefit young people to develop their financial literacy.